I'm actually starting this video without any proper content plan. I might stammer a bit here and there because I'm basically an introverted person who doesn't talk that much and listen too much, which is kind of turning into a problem for me right now. Because I don't talk and express myself that much. I actually wanted to share two things in this video, one of which is an update on my game, which is I have planned to release a demo for my game, which will be releasing anytime between November and December 2025. And the date that I have planned is actually before Christmas 2025. So the next thing is to share about the progress of my game. This project is something that I worked on it all by myself, both the design and the development part, and because of it things are taking a bit too long, and I already have a 9 to 5 job and working on it on my free time and my weekends. So to share about my game, what I'm working on is actually a first person horror game, a survival horror game. So the plot is actually a robber who goes into a mansion to find and loot a vault. To his surprise, he comes to know that the mansion is haunted by something supernatural that wants to kill him. And does he escape the mansion or not is what my game is about. I initially started this project as something simple as someone who goes into a house, finds a few things and leaves. But as I was experimenting with my gameplay and features, I just realized I was a bit bad at writing horror in a psychological way. So I kinda had to do some reworks on it. I eventually came across an enemy idea where I had this thing like an orb will be floating inside the mansion, and the orb will transform when it spots the player. But actually, the orb might sound something like a supernatural thing, but it didn't feel scary like a horror thing. So I kinda did some rework again on it and eventually turned into a character concept, and my game is made based on that character concept. So basically I'm working on like a person who feel like he's being hunted by something supernatural inside the house, inside a mansion. I already have a level block out and other player gameplay features and things worked out, and I have worked more on the development side than the design side. And considering the development part, I have a few more things to complete, which is do some bug fixing on my enemies, work on my player inventory system, and then work on my objective system. And I'm looking for a different way to work on my sanity system. So, and to talk about the art side of my game, actually I have a few level block out and a few meshes here and there without any proper textures. And because of this, whenever I upload my video, it looked like a flat level. I'm working on my design part right now. I will eventually be updating these meshes and completing my interior layout setup, and then update my blockout level. I might surprise you with the teaser when I'm about to release my demo. So my demo will be releasing sometime before Christmas, and that's what I have planned. And if things didn't go well, it might get a bit delayed. I actually want to stay consistent and upload on YouTube, but it's just some external circumstances that is kind of making things complicated to work on. When I start to work on a task and want to finish it at a certain time, and I think about when I finish it, I will share about it, which eventually takes a lot more time to finish because I'm working on this on my free time. So things get a bit dragged around and taking a bit longer to complete. Actually, I thought about making a separate progress video too, to share what's in my game and what more features I have to work on, how I keep track of my stuff, what needs to be worked on, and what's left to work, and things like, and share about things like that, how I'm maintaining it. And I'm working on it for the past 1 year. Like I started by the end of last year. I think I have talked a little longer today, so in case if you had stayed until the end of the video, thank you. I'm really grateful to have you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.